Hi, this is Jacob from iReviews, and today we're going to be taking a detailed look at the Vessie shoes from Vessi. This video is the full review. You can follow the link in the description to see the unboxing as well as my initial thoughts and the full written review. Starting off with the most important feature of note with these shoes, the waterproof nature of Vessi has made the entire focus of them. Put simply, it works, but there are a few caveats I want to go into. The shoes themselves do keep water out. I want to make that clear. Any water that splashes against the outside of the shoe won't be going through it. The top is secure and doesn't have any water sink down like it would in other sneakers. This does come with one catch that does matter in bigger storms that I feel should be made note of. You can still very easily get your socks wet, and there is nothing the shoes can do from blocking that. Don't get me wrong, they're going to keep you drier than any other shoe in the market that I can think of. During lighter storms, they're going to keep a tight seal that lets nothing in. If the water is coming down hard enough or the splashes in the puddles are big enough to hit your upper ankle though, right around here, then there is going to be a good chance that you're still getting a little bit soaked. It's nowhere near as bad as it would be with any other shoe, and 90% of the time this isn't going to be a problem, but it is something I feel is worth mentioning. The reason I feel this is important to mention at all is because these are an expensive pair of shoes. Most of the designs that Vessi offers for adults clock at around $140. Much more expensive than just getting a pair of rain boots, but that's because Vessi offers a lot more than the basic coverages that those would give. The amount of effort that has gone into making these shoes, along with their specialization, means that they will be worth the price to some people. That comes down to the amount of use you will be able to squeeze out of them, though. They're not something that you would just buy because you think you like the look of them, at least in my opinion. If you live anywhere dry that sees only a little bit of rain, or you don't spend nearly all that much time out in the rain when it does happen, then these are probably not for you. For people that live in wet regions where it's almost always storming, the ground's constantly soggy, and puddles are everywhere, then this is going to be a lot of help. Now, looking away from the waterproof aspect of the shoe, what else is there about them that I like or dislike? Well, there's the cruelty-free way that the shoes are made. No animal products like leather are used in the process, and they leave a smaller carbon footprint than the majority of shoes on the market. They're also lightweight, barely weighing anything at all compared to a lot of other shoes and sneakers on the market. They also come with a decent variety of colors. As you can see, I have one of the blue ones here. They have the expected whites, blacks, and grays as well, but there are other color options, such as, again, blue or even pink. These colors are on the muted side, though. Go ahead and let us know in the comments below if you think it would be worth it for Vessi to expand on the selection of colors to keep it simple, or if they should just focus on other aspects of the shoes. Give you a full look at it here. See the rigid bottom and all that, as well as the top, and even the aglets have a little bit of color in them. More than even some other brand shoes will give you, but still something to think about. One problem I do have is that there doesn't really feel like a good trade-off for, like with the price, is the lack of variety with shoe widths that Vessi offers. While they might have a size that fits you, people with wider feet might find that there aren't any shoes offered by Vessi that fits them well enough to be used. Any issues with the price aside, this is the biggest problem there is with Vessi. That and the fact that there is only an online realtor means you won't know for sure how well the shoes will fit until you have them in your hand. In my experience, my pair fits like a glove, but that won't be universal. I have narrow feet, meaning I have an easier time fitting into a lot of shoes and an easier time adjusting them to fit me better when that doesn't happen. This isn't a luxury most people have. To cap this all off, I have a generally good experience with my own pair of Vessi shoes. That won't stop it from being something I'm critical on, especially with some aspects about it. They're good shoes, but with their high price, I want to make sure I pick apart every detail they have to offer to give them the most accurate depiction possible so you can make the best purchasing decision you can for yourself. Overall, though, I have a good opinion. The price tag is going to be a point of contention for some, and the lack of width variety will mean that it won't be able to fit everyone. But, again, good opinion, and if you think that you would get a lot of use out of waterproof shoe, it is something worth looking into. Otherwise, again, this has been Jacob from iReviews, and go ahead and check the description below if you wish to see my initial thoughts on unboxing, as well as any further thoughts I may have.